As the wedding day approached, a shocking revelation shattered my world. I discovered that my fiancé had been unfaithful to me. The trust we had built crumbled, leaving me heartbroken and questioning our relationship. Determined to end the engagement, I made the difficult decision to call off the wedding. However, the aftermath of my decision was far from smooth. When I approached my ex-fiancé to discuss returning the engagement ring, she adamantly refused. She argued that it was rightfully hers and demanded compensation for what she perceived as the loss of her youth, claiming that I had robbed her of precious time and experiences. Caught in a whirlwind of emotions, I found myself torn between my wounded pride and the desire to move on. The conflict between us escalated, and it seemed like there was no resolution in sight. However, deep down, I knew that harboring anger and resentment would only prolong my own healing process. After much introspection, I realized that forgiveness was the key to my own liberation. I needed to release the bitterness and find a way to move forward. With a heavy heart, I reached out to my ex-fiancé, willing to find a compromise and seek closure. In a candid conversation, I expressed my pain and disappointment, acknowledging the hurt caused by her actions. I also recognized my own flaws and the mistakes I had made throughout our relationship. With sincerity and humility, I proposed a resolution that would allow both of us to find peace. To my surprise, my ex-fiancé responded with a mixture of defensiveness and vulnerability. She admitted her wrongdoing but insisted that she deserved compensation for the emotional toll and lost opportunities she believed she had suffered. She argued that our relationship could still be salvaged if I were willing to make amends. In that moment, I faced a crucial decision. Would I let my pride dictate my actions, or would I choose forgiveness and allow for the possibility of redemption? Taking a leap of faith, I decided to give our relationship another chance, not out of weakness, but out of a genuine belief in growth and transformation. Together, we embarked on a journey of healing and rebuilding. We sought couples therapy, delving into the underlying issues that had led us astray. Through open communication, we confronted our fears, insecurities, and past mistakes. It was a painful process, but it also brought us closer and fostered a deeper understanding of one another. Over time, forgiveness became the cornerstone of our relationship. We learned to let go of the past and focus on creating a stronger, more resilient future together. It wasn't easy, and there were moments when doubt and mistrust threatened to resurface. Yet, we remained committed to our shared journey, determined to overcome the obstacles that stood in our way. As the years passed, we grew individually and as a couple. Our love deepened, fortified by the trials we had overcome. The scars of betrayal faded, replaced by a profound sense of compassion and empathy. We became advocates for forgiveness, recognizing its transformative power and the freedom it bestowed upon us. This story taught me that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of strength and self-preservation. It allowed me to release the burden of anger and resentment, freeing me to embrace the possibility of a brighter future. In the end, our journey of forgiveness reminded me that love, compassion, and understanding can triumph over the darkest of times, leading us to a place of healing and renewed hope.